Hello Capricorn, welcome to the channel. My name is Patty. Capricorns, if you're new, welcome to the family. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your love, for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. It really does help the channel to grow, and it helps other people to receive the message that they need. Capricorn, be sure to remember that this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate. So take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. If you'd like to schedule your personal reading with me, that information to that will be in the description box below. Also, please follow me on Instagram at Infinite_love1111. I post readings there regularly as well. All right, Capricorn, let's just get started. Just remember that I could be in the cross watcher's energy, so please feel free to reverse the roles if need be. All right, let's go. Okay, Capricorn. We have here, Capricorn, forgive and forget, and split the deck. So you might be holding on to some things from the past here that may need to, you may need to let go of so that you can move on to the next chapter of your life. Any kind of resentment can hold you back, Capricorn, and it also hurts you. Forgiveness is for you, and forgiveness also helps you to clear karma, okay? Let the universe hand out your justice. Also, there could be a need to forgive yourself as well. Capricorn, what is the overall? Refine your attention. What else for Capricorn? Spirit, overall message for Capricorn. Reevaluate your priorities. That's crazy because Pisces, I just did Pisces, and Pisces got the same thing. So you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with Pisces. So we're in the Rees, and we have speak up here at the bottom of the deck. So we have all the Rees here. Why is that? All right, because Mercury is in shadow, getting ready to go retrograde on the 26th. And Mercury, when Mercury's in retrograde, we have it's time to redo, refine, reflect, reorganize, reevaluate, right? All the Rees. So it's time to slow down and make sure that you are paying attention to the details, is what I'm getting. Take a step back to assess this, to reassess, right? To reassess your circumstance and your situation. Refocus, I'm also getting. Refocus, okay? And reevaluate your priorities. What's important to you? Make a list, right? Maybe it's time to retreat. Also retreat so that you can recharge, right? So again, all the Re's: redo, retreat, recharge, reevaluate, refine, right? All right. Let's see here what astrology is affecting you right now. Other than Mercury being in shadow, we also have a bunch of other planets in retrograde. So it's time to slow down, okay? To refine your attention and reevaluate your priorities at this time. So there's something that you're being asked to pay attention to, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. Complexity, quincux. Complicated, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark. That's why you're being asked to refine your attention, because you could be missing something here, okay? There's something that you're might be confused about. There's some adjustment that needs to be made. Contradicts. There's something that's contradicting and complex, right? So something confusing. There's a complex situation here that's requiring your attention. Okay, so asking you to perhaps reevaluate your priorities. So if a lot of you are a balance is needed is what I'm getting. So some of you guys maybe focus too much on work, and there are other things that is falling short, right? So a balance between work, family, your health, your self-care, self-love. You need to, most likely you might need to create a better balance. And then we have 9th house here, which is Sagittarius energy, foreign travel, adventure, higher education, customs, faith, beliefs. What else here for Capricorn? Complex. There's something you're feeling complex about here. Queen Cups. What else for Capricorn? Spirit for Capricorn. The sun being beautiful. This is, oh, and there you are, Capricorn. Under that, you have Capricorn, the boss, right? And then Pisces under that. I told you that I saw there's an energy here that came out for Pisces as well. Okay, so really the Pisces is the mystic, right? It's really about imagination, needing to use your imagination a little bit better regarding something in your life, seeing the truth, getting clarity here. Might need to shift your focus to high vibrational energy, become a little bit more self-aware here, honor your masculinity, creativity here. Also, the sun is solar plexus. It's also, it's masculine energy, right? It's about clarity and even ego, okay? And inner child has something to do with the sun, and being able to express yourself. The sun is also happiness, it's joy, it's positive thinking, it's recovery, summer, right? And then we have here shine your light, heartbeat, father, expression, self-sufficiency, childness. All right. And so for the Pisces, I'm getting more, it's time to tap into your soul, okay? To your solar plexus, sacral chakra, and third eye. There's something here that you may potentially be missing here. That's why Spirit wants you to do a little bit of crown, third eye work to refine your attention. There's something that you may be potentially missing because you might be focused so much on work. The boss, Capricorn, the boss. There you are. Serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass. Yep, badass, majestic, competent, down to earth, corporate, reserved, rigid, and disciplined. I think that what Spirit is trying to say is that there might be need to shift your focus towards the moon, right? Towards your soul, toward feminine energy, to heal your feminine energy here, okay? So that you can be a little bit more balance out, being realistic, balancing out spirituality and practicality, balancing out everything needing to be a specific way, realistic, rigid, and disciplined, which are great character traits, right? With also allowing yourself to dream more, right? To tap into your emotions a little bit more as well, and use your imagination to create in your life here, with the sun here being here with creative, right? To be a little bit more compassionate, empathic, and the feminine energies attributes, a little more surrender, a little more letting go, a little bit more receiving energy, right? Surrender, letting go, allowing, flowing, and receiving. More fluidity, I'm feeling like it's needed here. There's something that you may potentially be making a situation harder than it needs to be here, with the complexity and the masculine energy of doing, when you might just being asked to step into high priestess energy of the mystic here, And so you can receive, right? Receive information, receive the downloads, receive, you know, the signs and the synchronicities and the activations and messages from the divine. Okay. All right, let's see what else. There's a lot of messages that came through there, Spirit. For Capricorn, what else is going on with Capricorn here, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But there is happiness here with the Sun, which is great. It feels to me like whatever it is that you're feeling complex about, you're going to get the clarity, right? That's why Spirit is saying it's time to reevaluate, take a step back. What else for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. There is the Leo energy again. So we have two Leo energies here. You may have that in your chart, right? Rising, Venus, Moon, or in Mercury, or Jupiter, anywhere where it's prominent, right? So this is beautiful energy about, you know, strength, right? And masculine energy, also the ego. So there might be a tempering here that needs to take place with your ego, right? There's a fine line here. So there's a fine line. There's a balancing that needs healthy ego, right? We needing to operate also to temper yourself and moderate yourself, but also stay disciplined. Again, there's a balance that's needed here is what I'm feeling. A self-mastery, some kind of discipline, self-awareness, right? Reevaluate, refine your attention. So there's a need to hold back here, but not hold. There's, again, fine line, not hold back to a point where you're self-sabotaging opportunities, right? So there's a need to balance out the masculine and the feminine energy here. There's courage that's needed to take action when you feel like it's time to take action, and not hold back and resist from a place of pride and ego here, and from fear, right? So you're starting to get the life force energy to come back to you as well. I see here with the Knight of Wands, there's action here that's going to be taken, inspired action. Also, the Strength card has a lot to do with compassion, like I said, creativity, inner and outer strength, discipline, devotion. Leo energy is ruled by the heart. So there could be a heart chakra healing that still needs to be done with the forgive and forget that we saw earlier, right? So, yeah. What else am I getting? Okay, let's continue. What else here for Capricorn, Spirit? Wow, there's that Pisces energy again. Very strong message, like I said earlier. There is a strong need here, okay, to balance out the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine energy for you, to connect in with your soul, to tap into, go into the portal of your heart and soul here. Connect with the water element. There was Pisces here at the bottom of the deck. Not an accident. Also, what I'm getting here is the approach of the Pisces full moon on Sunday, right? So, which is going to clear up some things for you. It's going to also strengthen your intuition and activate certain things. There is here a holding back because of fear, perhaps, a fear of the unknown, but also this Strength card is about patience as well, right? So, which is feminine energy of allowing, surrendering, flowing, letting go, right? And receiving. The moon here is represented by Cancer as well as Pisces. Okay, so the moon is about something that's being hidden from you, or something you're not seeing, a shadow, right? A fear as well. So it's illusion. There's something that you're holding back because you're unsure about, right? It could potentially be regarding this opportunity, this creative spark, this life force energy here, this creative idea, this passionate opportunity for a passionate new beginning, right? This is good. This is good because I feel like with the Strength card, there is, you actually being very aware of your shadow, right? Of your shadow that could be potentially, it's the Devil card, right? The shadow, right? Which could potentially lead to codependencies and addictions and things like that, right? So I'm feeling like I'm sensing a very cautious energy here. I feel like perhaps you are refining your attention and reevaluating your priorities. If you're not already in this energy, then this is what the guidance is from Spirit. What else for Capricorn here, Spirit, please? King of Swords. So this is that Aquarius energy. This is that authority. Yeah, like as I said, that there's the Aquarius here at the bottom of the deck on the star card. So we got the sun, the moon, and the star here. Beautiful, right? And there you are. Yeah, there is a energy here of comfort zone, right? This is that miserly energy here. This is Capricorn card as well, the Four of Pentacles. This is that energy of saving for your future, for your stability, using your finances wisely. But again, there's a fine line between this, because it's like when you hold on too tight, energy needs to flow. It needs to move. Fluidity, right? Feminine energy. Energy needs to flow. So it's like when you hold on too tightly to a person, place, or thing, a material world, what happens is you're letting the universe know that you are in the energy of lack, that you don't have it, right? And that is the emotion that you're putting out there to the universe. That's the emotion that you're putting out there, that you don't have it. Because if you're holding on too tightly, you're in the fear of losing it, right? So that's lack consciousness. That's the material world, right? So there's a need here to have faith, to have trust. Whatever it is that this is like a comfort zone energy. There's like a very guarded energy, okay? Not letting go. My last $2, right? Not letting go of your earthly possessions, of the things. You're in your comfort zone here, right? And Spirit is saying with the Star card here that it's time for you to trust your intuition and have faith here, okay? Have faith that whatever it is that you are wanting to create and manifest here, it's already yours. It's requiring confidence, Strength card, and courage, right? To face the unknown, to face the shadow, to face your fears here. I feel like there is an energy of being emotionally detached, and when you're needing to actually connect with the water element, like I said, when you're needing to connect with your emotions here, okay? So that the wheel of fortune can turn for you in your favor, okay? There is here an energy of a reunion as well. It could be, there are some things that are coming back around here for you, but fear is what's keeping you feeling kind of stuck here, okay? So the Star card comes after the Tower. The Tower is complete and total destruction of your old identity, so it's understandable if there's a little fear here. But we have here, it could be secret feelings too that needs to be revealed that you have for somebody, right? I'm sensing fear in your energy, in your reading here. So it's very important that you do a release fears guided meditation and root chakra guided meditation, okay? It's like a battle between the heart and the mind. What's logical for you and what's practical, right? And what you want in your heart, what you feel you want in your heart here, okay? So it's like, what's logical here, the truth, yes, you need to follow your heart, but you need to get clear here, reevaluate your priorities and refine your attention. Get clear here on what exactly is good for you, what you want and what you don't want, okay? And it's very important that you keep your karma clear and you operate from a place, your intentions are pure, and you operate and you're not manipulating. You're not operating from a place of ego and lies and manipulation. You operate from a place of morals, values, and integrity, because the universe is watching. Okay, this is the karmic wheel. This is the turning point, a change in your life, okay? That it goes up and down this wheel. So it really depends here. If you're going to, how's your luck gonna be? Is it gonna, is this a time, it's upright, it didn't jump, it's at the bottom of the deck, right? So depending on your intentions and what you do with your energy here, right? How you operate, what your code of conduct is showing up in the world is how this wheel is gonna turn, okay? This is a windfall, good luck, good fortune. This is a huge change in your life that's destined and fated to happen right now, right? So, so there's also here a battle between the heart and the mind, or needing to be completely emotionally stable, emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, right? Needing to align your heart and your mind, get on the same page here with your heart and your mind. Again, needing to connect with your intuition. This is a healer. This is a psychic and intuitive person. Doesn't matter the gender, right? This is a water element and air element here, okay? So this person here with this moon card, right? And with this holding back here has the ability of being emotionally manipulative, calculating, as well, right? So there's a holding back of feelings and our emotions, and trying to detach from feeling, from the emotion here, okay? And not expressing, very honest in the expression, but it comes from a very logical and very calculating, methodical way, right? Versus opening up and being vulnerable, okay? So there is a need here to tap into feminine energy here and be vulnerable. Yes. So you're going to get some kind of clarity here about something here that is, again, with the sun, some kind of something that's been very complex, very hard to deal with. The Strength card is Leo energy here. Again, it could be dealing with the Leo, right? And it's like there's something you're not seeing, but I feel like you're going to get the truth, okay? And you're going to see it. You're going to see it clearly. Maybe this full moon in Pisces is going to illuminate something for you. You're going to get some kind of an epiphany, some kind of an aha moment. Can you please clarify strength for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Moving on to karma waters after some kind of pain, some kind of backstabbing, like for forgiving and forgetting, right? There is here an opportunity for you to forgive and forget and let go and move forward. It's requiring a lot of internal strength, internal and external strength, okay? So here you are going to karma waters here with all the lessons that you learned. There's still a period of transition, so there's still requiring for you to have strength here, okay? Patience, because it's just not a motorboat. And they're paddling away from stormy seas, choppy waters here, from turbulent emotions, right? Because the water represents emotions. There's like suppressed emotions and suppressed feelings here. That needs to come out. Something that needs to be faced here. Emotions that needs to be faced. That's been hidden, suppressed beneath the surface, right? Spirit, this is a card of really going with the flow and surrendering here. Trusting, letting go, stop trying to control everything, right? And letting your spirit team guide you. This is about surrender, letting go, flowing, allowing, so that you can receive your direction, right? This could also be a move across the sea, a move across country, or a move, somewhere abroad, perhaps, right? But relocation energy here as well. But mostly it is about coming out of a darker period, the sun, and stepping into the light. I'm sorry, the darker period, the moon, and stepping into the sun, stepping into the light here. Beautiful, right? After this, here comes the sun. You see the sun is rising. Yeah, there is an ending here. There you go, Capricorn. There was a major ending here that led to a huge transformation for you, a change, okay? Getting out of doing things right, perhaps doing things by the book. Although that is Aquarius energy, which they tend to be rebellious, right? This right here is huge, huge for you, Capricorn. This is like a complete and total transformation from feeling restricted and oppressed and stuck here by the devil energy, which is the shadow side, right? I feel like there is a huge energy here, a calmer energy, a more peaceful energy. I feel like there's a lot of effort, a lot of work here that you're putting into making these changes, okay? So this right here with the Death card is a transformation. I think the last reading I did for you guys, it was about an emotional loss that led to a spiritual awakening, right? That led to a huge transformation. That we're probably right now in the process of coming out of that. You know, the sun is rising. So this takes a long time to recover from. It took me 3 years to get up and recover and hop into healing my inner child and seeing the sunlight again, okay? I'm still in the process of going through my own personal rebirth, but this is a huge change. You're putting an end to codependencies and addictions and, you know, the shadow side, okay? You're putting an end here. You're making drastic, sorry, my battery. You're making drastic changes to your life, possibly for love. Or love was a catalyst, right? And once you make these changes here, Capricorn, it's gonna be huge because you're going to align with his soulmate here, okay? Could be Sagittarius, but there's a lot of healing and reconciliation and transformation that's happening here, okay? So this is like you're actually making serious changes here, recognizing your shadow side here, right? And the devil energy represents lust, temptation, addiction. It's that four of Pentacles energy, miserly energy, greed, right? The material world, focused only on money, on rising to the top, success, power, right? Addictions, like I said, obsessions. This devil, the devil energy is just very restricting, right? Keeps you kind of stuck in a comfort zone, keeps you kind of stuck in the ego and pride and fear. And it looks to me like that's coming to an end for you, right? You're transforming this energy, you're alchemizing and transmuting this energy here. Okay, you understand that this energy only leads to this, right? This is the ending of a cycle here for you, and only happiness is going to come about here. That's beautiful. Congratulations to you guys. Major transformation. What else here with the moon? You're leaving everything that no longer serves you behind. Depression, if that's the case. Clarify the moon here for Capricorn. Four of Wands. So this could be twin flamey, or this is just really about your foundation and your stability. There's something here. Yeah, you might have been in the dark night of the soul. This is a Virgo energy here. You might have been in the dark night of the soul here, okay, for a while, or doing the introspection, the self-reflection, right, the internal healing work. And now it's like it may have something to do with a marriage. It may have something to do with your home life, your foundation, your security. And there was just some things you weren't seeing that was hidden from you, that required you to not use your logical mind, but to step into feminine energy of intuition and listen to your intuition and feel the feelings, right? What else is what can you tell me about this Four of Wands here? There's like a fear, maybe a fear of commitment for some of you guys, or the person you're dealing with, right? Make sure to what is it called? I could be speaking to the cross watchers, is what I'm saying. Be sure to reverse the roles if need be. But there could be somebody here that has been holding back and afraid of commitment, right? But I feel like a decision needed to be made here with this King of Swords regarding a commitment. It's a wish, right? It's a complete and total happiness, wish fulfillment. But it could also be, you know, this Nine of Cups could be ego and could be self-indulgent energy, right? Drinking too much, maybe, you know, for some. But I'm getting here that working on your foundation and your stability, facing your fears, recognizing what here with the Moon card was hidden, getting the clarity through listening to your intuition here. Whatever it is that you've been patient about is getting ready to be revealed to you that's going to help you to move forward, right? This union or marriage or this foundation, the security, the celebration, it's something that you want. It's something, it's a wish fulfillment for you here, okay? There was here, you know, when we saw the Star card, right? We don't get the Star unless we had a Tower. So there was a situation here that wasn't there was cracks in the foundation. There was people not seeing eye to eye. There was a lot of energy involved, a lot of people involved, a lot of gossiping, a lot of energy here. A lot of chefs in the kitchen could potentially be here, right? A lot of other people's opinions. It could have been just another person, right? But this could be an internal argument you're having with yourself, internal conflict. You know, there was a lot going on here. There's a lot of people involved in your situation here that could it possibly be that you sought counsel out and you got information that wasn't advice or information that actually made things worse, didn't make things better, right? You or somebody else. There could have been a competition here, other people involved in your relationship, in your connection that brought the Tower down. But this is the thing, the Tower needed to come down. This was the universe. The reason why it came down because it wasn't built on an authentic, sturdy, steady, solid foundation to begin with. There was already cracks in your foundation, which is why the Tower came crumbling down. The Tower doesn't come crumbling down if we're in our truth, if we're living our truth, speaking our truth, being in our truth, right? If we were operating from a place of morals, integrities, and values and authenticity. If we weren't really operating from our shadow. That's why the Tower came down, because it needed to go through a huge change, a huge rebirth, and a huge transformation. Okay, there was people here not having the same vision, not seeing eye to eye in a situation. It wasn't reciprocal or balanced out. So what happened is you can't try to force and fight for something to work when it's not meant to work anymore, when it's done. Right, the Tower comes down. Those cracks that you had couldn't hold up this building. So boom, it comes crumbling down for you to be placed in a different direction, on a new path, right? So that you can create a new, so you can be led towards the right path, right? So you can be facing the right direction. Its course corrects you. That's what the Tower, when the Tower comes down, that's what it does. It course corrects you. Okay? So, and now you get to rebuild here from scratch, a solid foundation. And it's gonna, the only way it's gonna happen is when you are completely and totally emotionally independent and in the energy of self-love, right? So, and I feel like that's what went down here, okay? So this needed to end so that you can heal, transform, and do things right for yourself and build a strong and solid foundation so that it doesn't matter what kind of storms or what kind of opposition comes about, your strong, solid home and foundation can't come crumbling down because it's coming from a very pure and authentic, real place. Everything that's inauthentic must go. King of Swords for Capricorn. King of Swords This is somebody that's very honest. Yeah, like I said, that breaking free here. This is somebody that knows what they want. Very, very clear, very honest, right? Yeah, there could potentially be here a situation surrounding a home and a marriage, business even, work, right? That is creating a lot of anxiety here. Okay, it could be because of somebody wants to break free from some kind of third-party situation, right? But what I'm getting here is, and be independent, physically independent and emotionally independent. The only way to get to the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, safety and security, right, is when we're not in codependent energy, right? When we are not needing anyone to feel good or feel better, when we actually are in the energy of I don't need anyone or anything to have my dreams, but I want a companionship, I want a partner, but I don't need anyone, right? So so going from an energy of being codependent to being independent here, right? So there is a lot of stress here regarding somebody wanting to break free from a marriage, is looking like wanting a divorce for some, not for everybody, or wanting to heal a marriage and a divorce. Okay, but it's like if somebody is in a complex situation and they are a little bit in an illusion energy here with the moon, they don't know what to do, they're kind of in a fog or kind of in the dark or kind of in the void energy. This full moon, upcoming full moon in Pisces on Sunday, is going to really bring about some epiphanies, some breakthrough, a realization, an awakening of some sort here with this Ace of Swords, which is crown chakra, right? There's going to be some kind of truthful communication. So whoever's in this energy here is going to get the breakthrough and the truth regarding what to do. And it's looking to me like it's going to help to move the situation to a more calmer, peaceful, right, place, Paradise Island. Transitioning here, leaving behind everything that no longer serves. Some people are going to probably move towards a Leo here, with this 6 of Swords and the Strength card, right? If you have your moon in Leo, it could be a need for you to connect with your emotions better and stop overthinking your next step, right? So that you can be guided here towards your stability, your foundation, okay? But there's this King of Swords is holding this sword. The Ace of Swords will clarify. There's going to be some kind of truth that's going to be revealed, or some kind of communication that's going to help to break free from whatever it is that has kept the situation in the dark here. Whatever this stress, this anxiety is about, right? Something is going to be revealed. Something is going to be revealed. And I have a strong feeling that has something to do with the family, the home, finances, a business even, right? That's involving your foundation and your security, okay? But things, it's looking like that whatever it is that you're wanting, you're going to get your wish, right? If we're operating from a place of, and we cleared our karma, and we're operating from a place of morals, values, and integrity, then yes, you're going to get a wish here. All right, Capricorn. This reading is a little complex. So that's why Spirit is saying you might need to harness the King of Swords energy here so that you can pay attention to the details. Pay attention, refine your attention here, okay? And because I feel like the answer is right in front of you. Might need to do some sacral chakra guided meditation, third eye, crown chakra, throat, as well as root and solar plexus. All your chakras needs refining, to be honest with you. All of your chakras need work at this time. Spirit, what is you need to connect to the portal of your heart and soul and get out of your head space. Yes, it's good to have a realistic way of thinking about something, right? But how is your spiritual and emotional health, right? How is your soul? How is your soul doing? You know, I feel like there could potentially be a lot of manipulation, wanting things to be a certain way because of the business and finances and money, right? But how's your soul? Because Strength card and the Moon is also represented by compassion and soul. How's your soul doing? And that's what we need to work on here. Cups energy. What else here, Spirit? What does guidance for Capricorn? Can you, exactly, codependency. Exactly what I said. Can you live? How's your conscience, right? Can you, codependency is about the need to do something for people so that you can feel needed, wanted, appreciated, validated, liked. It's like, it's fake, right? It's fake. And it's an inner child wounding, okay? So you could potentially want to stay in this marriage or stay in this relationship because you're codependent. It could also be, I saw a Emperor card, the father. It could also be you may be codependent on your family, right? Doing everything a certain way because to make the family see you a certain way, right? Wearing a mask. There's a need to recognize your true identity, who you really are, okay? And not wear a mask, right? To not pretend. Not pretend. It's not about what you have and your successes that makes a person really value you, appreciate you, and see you for who you really are, right? That's why I said, how's your soul? It's not about your successes and what you can achieve and create and have financially that makes a person, that makes a person even memorable for that matter, right? It's how kind and compassionate and loving, high vibrational do you operate from your higher self, right? It really is about, are you empathetic? Are you compassionate? Are you kind, warm, loving, nurturing, gentle, giving, generous, right? Or do you want what you want because you want it, right? Do you want what you want because you want it? And there's like this sense of ego and pride here. And so you overcompensate. You or somebody else. Be sure to reverse. This is that energy of need. I need instead of want, right? Do you overcompensate here so that overgive and overcompensate? This is a caregiver, right? Extreme levels of protector and provider. This is like that what is it? Overgiver complex, or there's a specific word that I'm thinking about here. This could also be codependencies on drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, sex, right? But codependency really means, Capricorn, that you are not setting healthy boundaries and you are overgiving and you're pretending to be somebody you're not. You're saying no. You're saying yes when you mean no. Pretending to be somebody that you're not so that you can get approval and attention and love and validation, appreciation, and seen, right? So you can be recognized here, okay? So huge message here about how that's not feeling good to the soul anymore, right? That's why we got that Death card with the Devil card. There's a need for change there, for transformation, okay? So for this, you might want to do root chakra guided meditations, as well as root and inner child guided meditation to heal codependency. This is going to take a lot of work. This isn't easy to break free from the chains of the devil, okay? What else? What other guidance do you have for Capricorn? That's why Spirit says reevaluate your priorities. You might be putting other people's needs, other people's priorities above your own. I actually dated I was married to a Capricorn for 20 years, and then I dated someone after that he was in my life for a total of 9 years, on and off. And this was huge for him regarding his family. It was like he would stop everything. He would stop his whole life if he got a call from his family. Basically, his family came before, basically his siblings and his mother. It was very unhealthy. His family came before anything, no matter what he was doing. Everybody else's needs came before his. And anyway, I could go on and on and on about it, but that's all I'm going to say about that. And it was very clear that there was zero boundaries there. And that's because of a strong desire and need to feel loved, to feel needed, to feel appreciated, right? And then there was a lot of resentment that was built there because I guess it was not balanced. It wasn't being returned. The expectation for the validation and the approval, right? And the love from the rest of the family members. So I can definitely see this being the case here, okay? For some of you guys. For others of you guys, it's a codependency on a spouse, right? Needing somebody here, desperately needing to get approval from somebody here by pretending. Again, what else here? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Some of you guys may be together, may not be together with this person, okay? And that's why it's time for you guys to very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Reevaluate your priorities, refine your attention here. And you are dealing with the soulmate. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Then we have your reconciliation. So there's a need here to come together here, right? When you're ready, when you're 100% ready, when you have, when you've reevaluated your priorities, when you have taken time to go within here to work on your shadow, to do shadow work. As a matter of fact, let me pick from this deck. Spirit for Capricorn. What's the shadow work that Capricorn needs to do right now at this time? What shadow work does Capricorn need to do right now at this time? Your feelings are real and worth exploring, but there's a need to really see what you want, not from a codependent place, right? This could also be somebody else in your energy is codependent on you. That's why you need to pay attention to the red flags. You don't want somebody to need you. You want somebody to want you, right? One of my Capricorn exes messaged me after, I don't know, almost 10 years of separation and divorce, talking about, I need you back. Fuck that shit. I don't want anyone to need me. Are you out of your mind? I'm not in that energy of going through a situation where somebody needs another person. You know what I mean? It's want, not need. Okay. So, anyways, so be aware of people talking like that to you. Don't let anybody tell you, I need you back, or I need you. Being connected and attached to that's not true love. That's not real love, right? Let's make sure we get that clear. Love doesn't operate like that, right? Love isn't attachment and claiming and needing and codependent, okay? Love doesn't claim. It just simply allows, right? And it gives, okay? Love doesn't say, it becomes extremely unhealthy. It's like such a high expectation to put on somebody. It's a huge responsibility to put on another person, that's not self-love, right? The only way that you can be in a healthy relationship is when you love yourself first. That person loves themselves. They have their own cup of love. You have your own cup of love. And then together, you guys can come together and it'll be a nice, healthy, balanced situation instead of one person needing their ego strength to be fed on a regular basis so that they can feel validated and appreciated and wanted. People with abandonment issues, right? People that needs to have constant amount of reassurance on a regular basis so that they can, and even then it's not enough. People relying on another person to love them with these high expectations, right? And when it's an impossible task, no one can possibly match that or know how to love you the way you know how to love yourself. There will always be cheating in this kind of situation because no amount of love is enough for somebody that doesn't know how to love themselves. What is the shadow here for Capricorn? What is the shadow? Could be that somebody wants to now finally get married here. Might want to propose to somebody. Somebody might have found the one. You already met the person and now they're stressed out about committing, right? Getting ready to commit, feeling a little nervous here, making sure they're making the right decision. It's different for everybody. Yeah, there we go. Capricorn, your shadow here. This is the shadow work deck. We have your self-absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this. I told you guys earlier, I felt like compassion and empathy is needed. And then we have, I'm going to always speak the truth. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. That's why the devil card showed up with the devil card showed up with the death card, because there's a change here that needs to happen, okay? And then you have here addictions, which is also devil card energy. That's your shadow, right? Think about the emotions you are trying to cover up. King of Swords. Deal with those emotions. Process, heal, and release them. Deal with those emotions. Deal with these emotions. Don't try to cover it up. Deal with these emotions. There's emotions that's being suppressed. I said that earlier. And then we have impatient and narrow-minded here at the bottom of the deck. Look for the patterns of your impatience. Notice the negative physical symptoms it causes you. Take deep breaths and slow down. There's shadow work that needs to be done here still. That's why the moon card is here. Narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook and on perspective and thoughts. That needs to be expanded here, okay? What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? All right, Capricorn. Let's see. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Do you want a reconciliation with somebody? Make sure you show up correct if that's the case, or vice versa if I'm talking to the cross watchers. Make sure you show up to the Capricorn correct, right? To express your feelings here. Get clear here on what you want. All right, Capricorn. One last message here, and then that's it. You got to do shadow work here, Capricorn. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So you're seeking somebody here, Capricorn, to settle down here, looks like. Right? Because we have two marriage cards. The Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Leo. That's what I'm getting here. We also saw Capricorn and Scorpio. We saw Aquarius as well. So, yeah. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So there is a need here. Oops. So there's a need here to make up your mind with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And this person is a soulmate to you, okay? All right, Spirit. Message for Capricorn, please. My phone's getting ready to die. Message for Capricorn. And the Oracle message for Capricorn. Nobility. It's a beautiful card. Honor, high standards, and idealistic. I'm going to read that from the book. Nobility.